Hi, welcome back to my channel. Alright, Cancer, guys, this is for you. And I feel like this reading is amazing. Okay, I feel like, Cancer, you've taken steps that have gotten you to a place where you're kind of on the precipice of something big, some type of breakthrough, something new. A change is in the wind for you guys, in the collective, for Cancer. Okay? Because the theme of this reading is the Tower. Okay, the Tower. And I feel like this is a good tower, but it's going to be a transition for you, Cancer. You're going to go through some huge changes. Okay, some monumental things are going to happen to you. Now, I'm a Cancer too. And change, I don't know about the rest of you, but sometimes I fight change. But I think Spirit is wanting you to embrace this. Okay? And I can speak for myself and say that I have resisted change in the past. I even went back to somebody that I didn't even love because I'd rather be with them than to risk change. I don't know why I did it, honestly, but I did. I went back to someone I didn't love for all the wrong reasons. And part of it was because I feared change and I was to please other people, to please my family. I don't know. But sometimes change for me, I don't know. I fight it and then I make up reasons for in my mind why I shouldn't change. But then last year I put my foot down and I made a lot of changes. I'm divorced now. I have changed. I stopped being my religion, my childhood religion. Okay, I am no longer that religion. I am no longer speaking to my family. I am divorced now. I went through a spiritual awakening. Okay? I've made a lot of changes. Okay? And I feel like I could use a break in the change department. But I kind of feel like a change is in the wind for me too. So I don't know, Cancer, but maybe we're all gonna have to change together. Okay? But I feel like whatever you did in the past, Cancer, you did what was good for you because I got lucky. Okay? So whatever you've I feel like you've manifested something, Cancer. And it could be now or from your past. I think more like your past. And I feel like you're lucky. And to clarify this, I got the 5 of Swords. Okay, and what I feel like is possibly some of you Cancers were put into a third party where there was some type of competition and conflict, whether you knew it or not, and somehow you got out of this situation. Okay? Whether you knew it or not, somebody put you in a third party, okay, and you were lucky to get out of it. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Okay? Because your present energy is one of earth. So I feel like the collective Cancerian has taken back their power and they're kind of standing in their truth. They're standing in their ground, okay? But when you took back your power and you stood in your ground, you missed out on something. With the king, I had the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like some type of missed opportunity was a good thing, okay? That in the long run, this opportunity wasn't meant for you, Cancer. So if you think you missed out on something, Cancer, Spirit is saying that you didn't really miss out on anything, okay? That if it really was for you, then it would have happened. But Spirit is saying that whatever you think you missed out on, it really wasn't for you, okay? And it's a good thing that you missed that train or that you missed that boat. However you want to say it. Okay? All right. I think, and your shadow energy currently, Cancer, is one of the key. So there's opportunities in your shadow, and there's a lot of hidden potential that you have, Cancer. I think you've just scratched the surface. So if you think that your potential has been met, think again. Spirit is saying that you have untapped potential, okay? That there's a lot of keys at your disposal within your subconscious or within your reach, okay? And that, Cancer, you're very sharp. And I think Cancers are, and some people don't realize how intuitive we are and how we pick up on everything that people say, they do, their mannerisms. A Cancer is very sharp, okay? We can see people really clearly, and people might not realize that about Cancer, but we are very discerning as a collective, okay? And we can use that to our advantage. All right, I'm going to read you your angel message, Cancer, okay? And it's all about change, really, okay? So there's some type of change brewing. Okay, your angels want to tell you this. I channeled this for you. It says, you have gone above and beyond. Now you need to set sail. You are transitioning into a new place, whether that has happened yet or not. So will you fight it, or will you embrace it? You have changed, you have power, and that power is just getting started. So when it starts to make itself known to you, let it flow and let go. You have grown and you have a glow. Let that glow carry you forward, okay? So some of you have grown and you've had a glow up or some type of transformation happen within you, okay? And just Spirit is saying, just let that good energy flow. Let it out. And I feel like there's some type of huge change, okay, in the collective Cancerian energy. And Spirit is wanting you to embrace the change, which could be hard for you, okay? I get it. All right, we're gonna find out more through tarot, okay? But Spirit is saying they want you in a spirit of letting go and embracing change, because change is going to be necessary in some situation that you find yourself moving forward with, Cancer. All right, we're going to use the tarot to find out what's going on with your energy. Well, first let me pull some earth and bones. Can you tell me about Cancer, Spirit? Okay. I got an adversary. Hard work, diligence, progress. Okay, so I think the collective Cancerian has put in the hard work. I feel like you've worked on yourself. The message said you've grown and you glow. Okay, so your hard work, Cancer, is paying off, and it's moving you in a new direction, I feel like. Okay, I have conjurer, higher self, fertility, creativity. So I feel like you're conjuring, you're creating new within you, okay? There's a new energy in the Cancerian energy, okay? So you're creating something for yourself, and it's going to open doors, I feel like, okay? And then I've got Trinity. So Spirit is wanting you to adapt to change. So they're wanting you to be open to it, okay? They want flexibility to be in your energy. So Spirit is saying they don't want you to be closed-minded or set in some type of thinking. They want your thinking to be more of willing to try new things, to embrace the new, okay? All right, let's just go ahead and get your reading. Let's find out about what's going on with Cancer. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me about... Okay. And it flew out the deck. I have the Nine of Cups. So some type of wish fulfillment, okay? Tell me more. Oh my goodness. The cards want to speak and they're flying everywhere. Okay. I've got a King of Wands in reverse. I got a Three of Cups. I got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I've got the Three of Swords. I've got a Queen of Swords. I've got the Six of Swords. I have the Six of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm getting, Cancer. Okay, somebody's wish, and you could have been dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, was they wanted you and another person. They wanted you both. Okay, that was their wish. This person who's in the reverse, this King of Wands, which is a King of Wands in reverse is someone who's very selfish, someone who is reckless, someone who takes advantage of people, okay? Somebody who wants their cake and to eat it too. Okay, so their wish, this person's wish, was to have you and someone else. They wanted you both for different reasons. I don't know, okay? But they tried to manifest this. They tried to juggle you both, okay, with that Ace of Wands. They tried to give to you both, okay? But they probably didn't do a very good job in giving to both of you, okay? All right. What happened was this wish of theirs turned into heartbreak. So I feel like Cancer, they hurt you, okay? But you made a judgment call, and you're in the Queen of Swords energy. So you've cut this person off, okay? Because falling under the King of Wands in reverse is the Queen of Swords. So you have spoken your piece to this person that hurts you, okay? And what you did was you set sail. Like, okay, you want to put me in this third party situation? Okay? Well, I'm out of here. Okay? And Spirit is saying you did the right thing. Because you moved on, Cancer, you're going to have the success elsewhere. Okay, so you left a bad situation behind, Cancer. That was the best thing you could have ever done for yourself. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. And now you are manifesting success, recognition, and a victory for yourself. Because you left behind something that just wasn't fair, wasn't right, and that left you at the end of the day. It caused you pain and suffering. Okay? All right, we'll go ahead and let's just clarify this. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Cups, please, Spirit. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. We have the Strength. So I feel like you've overcome this situation. You've taken back your power, Cancer. Okay? Clarify this King of Wands in reverse. Can you tell me about this person? Okay. I got the Two of Swords. So I feel like this person didn't know what to do when it came to you, Cancer. They just didn't know what to do. So maybe they didn't make a decision at all. Maybe they wanted you to chase them. That could be the thing. And if you didn't chase them, then that was that. That could have been one thing that happened. Or this person didn't see you for who you are. They didn't realize the treasure they had all along. Okay? And they fumbled you. Okay? And now they could be avoiding you and avoiding the whole situation because they know that they messed up, and now they know what they've lost, I feel like. Okay, tell me about this Three of Cups. So clarifying the Three of Cups, I got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this person, Cancer, is spying on you from this is a person in your past, because you've left this person behind. With the Six of Wands, you've left this person behind. Okay, but if you have social media or any kind of platform or anywhere that this person can spy on you, if you both have mutual friends, you best believe this person is talking to the friends that you both know. This person is asking around about you. This person is talking about you to their friends. This person can't stop thinking about you, Cancer. Okay? But they're in player energy. But this person has a ton of passion for you. So they're passionately spying on you, if you know what I mean. So if you've got pictures online, best believe they're using them for inspiration, Cancer. Okay. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Can we clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Okay. All right. We have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this person could have ghosted you, Cancer. Or if they didn't ghost you, you could have ghosted them, blocked them. Okay, but but one of you has left the building. Okay, I feel like. And also I feel like this person who tried to manifest having two people and not just one, who wanted both of you, is not doing well. Okay, especially financially. And also this person is very insecure. So this person is struggling. I think they want to talk to you, Cancer, but they're struggling with their own insecurities, and they don't know how you will receive them. Okay? Tell me about the Three of Swords, please. We have the Page of Wands, clarifying the Three of Swords. Okay. So there could have been a child involved. I don't know. That might not apply to some of you, but could be the reason why you broke up was somebody got pregnant. Now, if that doesn't apply to you, Spirit is telling me that this Three of Swords was a good thing. It was good news that this person and you broke up. Okay, it was a good thing. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify that, please. Okay. I feel like Cancer, I'm clarifying the Queen of Swords, which is currently your energy with this person. One of boundaries, one of you made a judgment call. Okay. Clarifying this, I got the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and then the Three of Pentacles. Alright. I feel like, Cancer, you've kind of recovered from this situation. you walked away from this situation, okay, and it took you a while to get over it with that Four of Swords, but you did the work and you were able to walk away and you freed yourself. And now you're on the search for something better, for something that gives you the everything, okay? And you could be like relying on your friends to help you, okay? You're working on yourself with this Three of Cups. And you could be collaborating with other people on something, like working towards something, okay? Something that is very meaningful for you with that Three of Pentacles, okay? You could be collaborating with your spirit guides, okay? Tell me about the Six of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify that, please. Okay, we have the Emperor. So you could have moved away. You could have you could have been dealing with an Aries, because I got the King of Wands in reverse. So maybe some of you were in a relationship with an Aries. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you moving on was you taking back your power, and you're in boss mode. So you're not tolerating anybody's BS. You're not putting up with anything beneath you. Okay? You're keeping your standards high and you know what you want. Okay? Clarify the Six of Wands, please. All right. I got the Seven of Pentacles. So you're working toward your success, okay? And you've grown, you've developed, you are seeing results from the work that you've put in on yourself, okay? And you are in a state of patience, okay? So you could be like patiently waiting for someone to come along, patiently waiting to find the right person, patiently waiting for some type of project that you're working on to come to get it completed. You could be working on something at your job, okay? And you're more focused. Some of you are more focused on work than love, okay? But whatever you're doing, Spirit is saying it's going to be successful with this Six of Wands, okay? And you're going to gain the recognition that you deserve, Cancer, okay? And that might involve some type of change, okay? I'm going to find out. Can you tell me about, Spirit, can you tell me about this change in Cancer's energy? Can you tell me about this change? Okay, I have a King of Swords. Tell me more. I have a Seven of Cups. I have the Hangman. I have an Eight of Wands. I have a Five of Pentacles. Clarify this King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay, the change that is happening is with one of the changes in your energy is this other person sees you completely differently, Cancer. Okay, so your ex, the person you dealt with in the past, realizes that the choices they made when it comes to you were wrong. They've gained some type of new perspective. They see things differently. They're enlightened. Okay? They want to communicate with you. Okay? They regret leaving you, like deserting you with that Five of Pentacles. They regret letting you go. Okay? They want to they have a lot of passion for you, Cancer, your ex. Okay? And they want to reveal to you how they feel about you. Okay? They have a lot of feelings for you, this person. But this person did you dirty, Cancer, I gotta say. But they want to talk to you. They're dying to speak to you. Okay? They think, Cancer, they see you as a divine feminine. Okay? So they now see you for who you are. You are a catch. You are someone they can't replace. They can't replace you, Cancer. And you are somebody that they could have relied on, someone they could have trusted, someone who would have been there for them, someone who's dependable, someone that they could have counted on, who would have had their back no matter what. Now they see that. This person, now they see it. Okay? But they put you in a competition and they chose wrong. They know that now. They know that their choices, and their choices have only led for, I think their life is in chaos. Their life is in complete and utter chaos. Okay? They're not doing well. And financially, they're not doing well, this person. Okay? They're struggling with their love life and they're struggling with their work life. Okay? Okay, so, well, what does this mean for Cancer? What does this mean for Cancer? What does this mean for Cancer, this X? What does this mean? Why is the Four of Swords here? I mean, the Four of Pentacles? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Tell me, why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Okay. Clarify death, though. Clarify death. Okay. All right. I think Spirit is telling me I think what Spirit is telling me that your patience is going to pay off, Cancer. You're going to have the victory that you want. But I think they're telling you to remain guarded and closed off with this past person. Okay? And that your victory, that you were that what you once thought was your happily ever after has changed with the death energy. So you no longer see this person as like you're having it all. Okay? You no longer, so you're not, so Spirit is saying don't give to this person. Okay? It's over with the death energy. That this is over. And what they want you to do, I clarified the death with the, and I got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So Spirit is saying that they want you to stand your ground with your decision in the past and to let that ending stand. Okay? They want you, okay, well, what's the, I'm still not getting, what's the change for Cancer then? What's the change? Okay. So I have the Ten of Cups as your change. So I think one of the changes is this person does want to reconcile with you, Cancer. But I think the big change is you're going to meet someone new. Someone that can give you everything that this person didn't give you. So the change is you're going to find your happily ever after. All your dreams coming true. Can you tell me more about this Ten of Cups? Tell me more about this Ten of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Okay. All right. So this Ten of Cups was clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like this is happening quickly for you, and maybe you don't see it coming, but someone's going to shoot their shot with you, okay, and you're going to have some type of passionate new beginning with someone, or you're going to have a passionate beginning, okay, and this is going to lead to your Ten of Cups. All right, so that's the change, that somebody is going to go after you, Cancer. Okay? All right, well, let's find out what this past person wants to say to Cancer. What does this past person want to say to Cancer? Okay, they want a second chance with you. This past person wants a second chance. Because I got union, and it says reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. So the past wants a second chance. Tell me more. Okay. There's some type of jealousy in your energy. So people are talking about you, Cancer, and they're envious. Somebody wants your attention seeker. So this past person could be jealous of anybody that gets your attention. Okay, we have terms. So somebody's going to beg you back, Cancer. And they're going to say, tell me your terms, I'll meet them. Okay, but we have third party. So someone did put you in a third party. Okay, I feel like this person in your past put you in a third party. We have guarded, past trauma, building up walls, defensive, block, heart chakra. Alright, so maybe one of the reasons why this person put you in a third party is because of past trauma and they had a blocked heart chakra. Okay? Tell me more. We have admire, inspired by you, songs, emotional bond, telepathic love. So maybe you two are twin flames. You have some type of telepathic connection. But this person admires you. Okay? And they think about you. If you had any songs together, they're listening to songs that remind them of you. Okay? Alright, but I feel like you're getting new love. Let's do some Moonology to find out. Tell me about Cancer, please, Spirit. Tell me about Cancer. Okay. I got, don't let the past hold you back, Cancer. I got, nothing will come of this situation. Alright, and that was 33 when I said that. Hold your vision. So stand your ground with what you see for yourself, Cancer. Your hard work is paying off. Have faith in your dreams. Okay? So what you want can be a reality, Cancer. Be bold and make the first move. Okay? The energy is gaining momentum. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. A fiery climax approaches. Meditate and contemplate. So go within. The answers you need are coming. So this person, I feel, is going to make some type of confession to you. So they're going to confess, tell you, maybe you didn't get the whole story, Cancer, and they're going to confess it. Okay? Alright, this person wants to tell you something from the past. Alright, I got these new deck of cards. It's called Badass Affirmations. So I'm going to give you some badass affirmations for you, Cancer. Okay, just something that... Okay. We got self-love is my superpower, and I'm an effing superhero. Okay. So you can tell yourself this through the week, Cancer. All right. Ambition on high, bullshit on low. Success is my fucking destiny. All right, and we got that in the cards, that you were, success was in your energy. Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I am the baddest bitch of them all. Okay, so you can tell yourself that, Cancer. Okay, self-care isn't a luxury, it's a goddamn necessity. Okay, tell yourself that, Cancer. My time is precious, and I'm not wasting it on bullshit. All right, so that could be your affirmation for this week. My time is precious, and I'm not wasting it on bullshit. My energy is not free, right? It costs money. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.